WWE nowadays really sucks, right? The wrestlers are really soft as shit. Everybody knows this. I'm sure the whole community knows this. And nobody understands this. People just started watching wrestling like 2020 or 2018 or some shit, right? I caught this in 2013, right? And up on the left top right there, that wasn't my first year. My first year was 2012. You understand me? We had Kane, Big Show, The Undertaker, even though he was part time. You know what I'm saying? We had Cena, Orton still in their primes. We had Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? We had all that shit. I know we still have Roman Reigns and Randy Orton. I'm not talking about them specifically. But what I'm saying is this: we had a good roster back then, nigga. The fuck? We had Chris Jericho. You know what I'm saying? We had We Are the Americans, or whatever the fuck we had with Jack Swagger and Seth Coulter, which is hilarious and kind of entertaining because they're trying to look out for the country, and Seth Coulter's got nothing but facts. That's what I like about my era of WWE. You feel me? Now, today, we have nothing but commercials, skinny superstars forced to be in the main event. We have guys like Seth Rollins being put in the main event, now in the mid-card for years. You want to keep putting him in and out of that shit. You should stay in that shit. Like, this is like the equivalent of John Cena with a WWE Championship. Edge beats him, or he gets injured, then he goes after the Intercontinental title. He doesn't get the WWE titles till like 2010. Now, do you get what I'm saying here? That doesn't make any fucking sense, because if you're going to book Cena to be the top star, you got to keep him in that shit. When I was Seth Rollins, you're not doing that. The point of this, right? Everybody nowadays in WWE does is cry, talk about how much they respect a person, how much they respect somebody. I'm not going for that shit. This is not the best era. This is not a good era. Triple H has to gaslight us and has to make us look stupid and tries to fool us and make it seem like we're stupid to believe this is the great era. Because you keep everybody in control and you just wanted like a regular job and you want to make all the money. This is what I see, right? I just see basic shit they're doing, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody's getting their time on TV. And what I'm saying, not getting their time on TV. I understand Natalya just wrestled, but Natalya should be up on that women's card, putting over the females. You know what I'm saying? She should be in a feud with Liv Morgan at least. You know what I'm saying? If Liv Morgan wasn't injured, I would love to see that feud. You got two blondes fighting for that title. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, right? All the WWE does now is bitch and whine. This started with the IWC, with the CM Punk era, right? This went, of course, it's CM Punk's fault because CM Punk's a piece of shit. He tries to force guys like Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson into the main event, guys who would never draw a fucking dime. Luke Gallows came in, he looked like a bum. Now, I'm not trying to come at Luke Gallows. It's just a character in his fucking look. He lost some weight, good. But he's just a tall, skinny dude. He's like Gunther. Him, Gunther, and Wade Barrett. But Wade Barrett would probably beat the shit out of these guys, because Wade Barrett got the ball hummer up in his bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. He's in that level. You know what I'm saying? Carl Anderson is a skinny ass dude. You think he's gonna be in the main event against John Cena? And John Cena would squash this dude? Come on, man. Carl Anderson. I can't even picture Carl Anderson versus The Undertaker in the main event of WrestleMania. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make any sense. You know? And CM Punk, he put out that agenda. He put out that how can I say this? He put that agenda out there saying that I don't give a fuck if you're gonna put me behind the line, nigga. I'm gonna get a main event spot and I'm gonna earn it. I'm gonna get it however I want, type shit. That's basically what he's saying, right? And I don't like that shit, right? You have to draw in numbers, buddy. You have to be bigger or something. You just gotta be more entertaining, bro. You can't just come out here and spit facts and just whine and bitch and talk about how much you respect people, you know what I'm saying? And CM Punk do cut some good, decent promos. He's got some good facts, but at the same time, bro, it's really boring after a while. This CM Punk nowadays is washed the fuck up. Like, he's just in there with Sami Zayn and Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, telling how much they respect another motherfucker. Back then, nigga, people would come out there and kick ass and would want to be champion. Want to be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened back then. Now I know back in 2010, 2008, we started seeing some goofy characters and shit like that, but come on, man. We had some good storylines. We had Triple H. Like, I'm gonna take it back. We had Triple H versus Kevin Nash, right? These two were best friends for like over 30 years, right? They had a feud, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Nash turned on him, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, because I think Kevin Nash wanted a job or some shit, and he felt like Triple H was pushing him behind, right? So they had a feud, and Triple H beat him, right? and a sledgehammer on a pole match. Now, why don't we bring it back to shit like that? We will have D-Generation X. Now, I don't mind if a woman want to come off here and be puffed the fuck up. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will have China and DX. Like, China would be the bodyguard, right? China would be the whole fucking bodyguard, right? We have Shawn Michaels and Triple H being the bad kids from school, pissing off Vince McMahon, the high school principal, right? So it's like, why don't we take it back to that time? You know what I'm saying? We could easily have buff, strong man, I don't know, like Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. I don't know who else you could put in there who's really a good high flyer and can really kick ass so damn little. I don't know. You can easily have those two with, I don't know, Bianca Belair, who's puffed up, who's strong as shit as a bodyguard, just beating up the security guards and beating up the general manager. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be funny as hell. But at the same time, those three could draw and have good physiques and got good looks on that TV for people to be like, oh shit, I want to see what happens next. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Especially Bianca and Drew McIntyre. Like, why are these, like, Bianca's injured, but like I said, with Drew McIntyre, I don't know if Drew McIntyre would make it in Ruthless Aggression or in the Attitude Era, but this dude, if this dude was around, this Drew McIntyre was around 15 years ago, he probably would have had WWE on fucking, like, WWE making millions of dollars with his character, in my personal opinion. Him roasting people, the way he went off, like, dude, can you imagine him versus The Rock in 2012? You know what I'm saying? These two just roast the fuck out of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, The Rock would probably beat Drew McIntyre anyways, because The Rock is The Rock, you know? But the thing is this, right? WWE doesn't think about things that are cool and what we can bring to the table anymore, right? Like, we could have, I don't know, Braun Strowman teaming up with fucking, I don't know. We got Braun Strowman team up with Seth Rollins, right? And Braun Strowman, I don't know, this is like Kane and X-Pac type shit. Because Seth Rollins is fucking small, and Braun Strowman's like Kane, huge, strong as shit, right? So we could kind of make it like that, I don't know. Well, we did before, but we could have made it like a year tag team. They could win the titles at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know anymore, bro. I just feel like WWE is just putting in random shit, right? They wanted Kevin Owens to side with The Rock after beating up Cody Rhodes, which doesn't make any sense. And then they wanted Cody Rhodes to turn on John Cena, right? For him to go side with The Rock, which would have been a better idea than Kevin Owens being champion, which Kevin Owens sucks ass, and John Cena forced to turn heel, or because we need numbers and viewers and shit like that. And for WWE to not be in this debit situation, which they're already in. So it's like, what the fuck? They're in a debit situation. And this is why nowadays, the reason they're in a fucking debit situation, because WWE's wrestlers are soft crybabies. Nobody's cool anymore. Nobody's not making me interesting anymore. Nobody's not making anything funny anymore. Fuck this product.